The once very cordial relationship between the governor of Kano State, ABBA Yusuf, and Kwakwasiyya is now experiencing its own challenges. First of all, Kwakwasiyya played a very important role, a significant role at that, in the emergence of ABBA Yusuf as the governor of Kano State. Mind you, governor of Kano State is the first and only governor who has been able to win a ticket on the platform of NNPP. And this is a party that was, introduced to Nigeria by Kwakwasiyya. Kwakwasiyya was the one who started this political party. Until date as we speak, this political party has produced 16 out of the 360 members of a House of Representatives. Kwakwasiyya has really tried. He has really tried for the party and even for Kano State. First of all, this should even teach politicians a very strong lesson that Godfatherism in a day work. Godfatherism in Nigeria should just be allowed to rest, should just be allowed to die a natural death on his own. But what do I know? These politicians will never listen. And I know that right now, even in Kogi State, the relationship between Yahaya Bello and his successor, his godson, is still rosy and everything is, everything is going smoothly. It's protecting him from the EFCC and so on and so forth. I would not be surprised if we start hearing similar stories about how, the two of them are no longer friends and all of that. But anyway, today we are looking at, the crisis going on right now in Kano State, especially between the governor, Yusuf Abakabi, and Kwakwasiyya. If you have not subscribed to this channel, this is the right time for you to subscribe. Leave your opinions. Also give this video a mighty thumbs up. The growing political tension within the new Nigeria People's Party, NNPP, in Kano has reached a boiling point over the deepening rift between Governor Abba Yusuf and his political mentor and party godfather, Rabiu Kwankwaso. Tensions have escalated following Kwakwasiyya's control over critical party and local government decisions without input from the governor. This includes appointing local government chairmen and influencing the party's political machinery, which has fueled growing resentment within the governor's camp. ABBA, Governor Yusuf, does not want to denigrate Kwakwasiyya, but he truly wants to be independent. 90% of the commissioners were imposed by Kwakwasiyya, and ABBA is still working with them. This shows he still respects him. For a long time, ABBA wanted to drop some commissioners who are either incompetent or disloyal to him, but out of respect for Kwakwasiyya, he reluctantly accommodates them for peace to reign. An insider close to the governor told Newsroom Nigeria. Except for the governor's appearance at Kwakwasiyya's birthday celebrations on October 21st, where the godfather used the opportunity to corner the governor at the Malam Aminu Kano International Airport Lounge, the duo has not met or spoken in recent months. Insiders said the governor shunned meetings convened by Kwakwasiyya at his Mila Road and Meitama residences in Kano and Abuja, respectively, without giving any excuse. He, Governor Yusuf, earlier agreed to attend the Mila Road meeting at night, but he kept Kwakwasiyya waiting through midnight and refused to come, an insider revealed. Kwakwasiyya's efforts to meet or speak directly with the governor met a firewall. The NNPP leader, allegedly on some occasions, made further futile attempts through the governor's ADC and private secretary. When attempts to see the governor failed, the NNPP leader allegedly sent an emissary to convey his directive to sack the SSG, who is believed to be the architect of the governor's rebellion. After Kwakwasiyya's directive for the SSG's sack fell on the governor's deaf ears, The chairman of the NNPP in Kano, Ashimo Dangurawa, on October 14, announced the dismissal of SSG and Commissioner for Transport over alleged anti-party activities. Meanwhile, several high-profile NNPP figures, including lawmakers and commissioners, are rumored to be aligning with the governor. Some are said to be even negotiating a potential defection to the ruling All Progressive Congress, APC. You all, what are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comments section below. Before we go, let's take a look at a few reactions we got online. Agbakin Olayinka says, all Godfather shared the same traits and attitudes, and greed is the baseline for their action. I know for sure that Kwakwasiyya will eventually become a liability to the governor, and both will fall out eventually. I think that the most common reason for why Godfather and Godson usually, disagree at the end is because of greed. Take for example, in the case of Wike and Fubara, most times these predecessor, they want to be the one to dictate every single thing. It was also mentioned in these articles that Kwakwasiyya, selected all of the commissioners that ABBA Yusuf is working with, and because he's a loyal type, he doesn't want to disagree, he wants peace to reign, which is why he's still working with all of those people. Imagine you having commissioners that are working with you, and you cannot point at one single person that you nominated by yourself, somebody that you appointed by yourself, like without the influence of Godfather, anybody. So most times these Godfathers are really, really very greedy. They want to be the one, because in their minds, they are like, I'm the one that puts you there. I made you the governor, so I should unpick all of your commissioners. I should unpick everybody working with you. Take for example Edo State as well. Oshiomhole has also been rumored, to want to pick all of the commissioners. He wants to be the one to nominate, or is it appoint now, all of the commissioners that Monday Okwobolo is going to work with. In the end, you will find that the governors also want to assert themselves. They want to show that they have, some, authority in their own state. As a governor, you want to assert yourself. You want to show that at least I have a say. But most times, this is where there is now a power tussle. There's a power clash, because the Godfather wants to be in charge. The governor is also thinking that, after all, I'm the governor. There are some certain things I should, do on my own free will without seeking or consulting the Godfather, or even consulting anyone at that. But, it is what it is. At the end of the day, there is usually a clash. The one of Edo State, I'm still expecting that to happen. Kogi State, we are waiting, because rarely would you see that this Godfather and Godson would not have a clash, or there would not be any disagreement. Very rare. Let's take the last comment. Kwankwaso is an emperor. He is a born dictator like Wike and Tinubu. As I always say, Atiku is the most diplomatic in Nigeria. If Atiku wanted to impose even a pig to rule in Adamawa State, he can. But because of his diplomatic nature, Atiku never interfere with governance in Adamawa State. Even though when things get tough, the governors consult him for advice and assistance. Let's have your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about all of this? Like this video, subscribe. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.